Hello, my name is Charles Webster Baer, and today is December 8, 2020, and my website is globalinternetgovernment.com, and I am in Drake Park, Mirror Pond, Deschutes River, Bend, Oregon, USA, Earth, and today I want to talk about depopulationism. Depopulationism is an idea created by the Chinese government in the 1980s. It's also known as the one woman, one child policy. And depopulationists like myself feel that it is illegal and immoral for anyone to reproduce a second time in this millennium. And what depopulationists like myself want to accomplish is a decline in the human population on Earth. And we feel that the only rational and fair way to accomplish this is with the one woman, one child policy. And this will create a significant and sustained decline in the human population on Earth until the human population on Earth arrives at a sustainable level. And this is a number for future generations to determine, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's about 2 or 3 billion people. And this will give the environment an opportunity to heal itself, and this will give trees an opportunity to grow back. And then in the future, when people want to breathe oxygen, there'll be enough trees on the planet to create enough oxygen for people to breathe, and then we all won't suffocate to death. And that's a good thing. And so that's depopulationism. And in order to promote my depopulationist agenda, I created a world government in 2000 called Global Internet Government, or GIG. And GIG is going to unite the planet politically and economically. GIG is going to unite the planet politically with freedom and equality and what else? Reproductive rights and democracy. Reproductive rights means that all humans have the right to total and free access to all forms of birth control, including abortion. And GIG's going to unite the planet economically and financially with a global currency, which is called Fog Bank. And with transparency and balanced budget agreements and transparency. And that means that GIG's going to monitor every financial transaction by every government on the planet and put it online immediately and publicly for everyone to see where all the money goes, who gets it, when they get it, how much they get, what they do with it, etc., etc. And so that's the world government, global internet government. And so that's the deal. And that's depopulationism, and that's GIG. And it's basically, it's time for Americans to save the planet. And this is how we're going to do it. And it's time for Americans to unite the planet. And it's time for Americans, and especially Oregonians, to stand up and do the right thing and lead by example. So that's what we're going to do. And all this stuff is inevitable. This is the evolution of civilization. And it's just a question of whether or not it's going to happen fast enough or whether or not it's going to happen too late. Okay? We want to stop the car and turn it around before it goes over the cliff. Because, once we go over the cliff, it's too late to stop the car and turn it around. So the key is to not go over the cliff, and the way to do that is to do a U-turn before we go over the cliff. Because if we go over the cliff, then we're no longer going to have an opportunity to do a U-turn. Yeah, so that's the deal, folks. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day and a great life and a beautiful millennium, and peace in the hood.